And also in Winter Park, an effort to help everyone have access to winter sports. That town is now home to the National Sports Center for the Disabled, which offers adaptive sports and recreation programs.
This is life-changing. The NSCD has served more than 150,000 participants since 1970. Denver 7's Colin Riley spoke to one athlete now using her personal experience to help others.
I put everything I had into learning this sport because I was that determined to figure it out.
Whether it's her home mountain in West Virginia or the slopes here at Winter Park, Kinzie Dickman has been barreling down ski runs since she was a toddler.
I love when you are in the woods or just on the slope and you hear the quiet, and you look out and you see the snow falling.
In the first 2 decades of Kinzie's life, her time in the mountain and her skill in snow sports would grow. That was until a car crash would change the trajectory of her life on the mountain. Kinzie's brain and spine were damaged, but the extent would not be known until later.
The hospital missed a brain bleed, and I walked for a year and a half before my mobility became affected. And then I started walking like I was in quicksand.
Life in a wheelchair came unexpectedly. Hurdles mounted quickly. Skiing like she used to just wasn't in the cards anymore.
I had to do some inpatient therapy to kind of learn transfers for a wheelchair, some occupational therapy to learn how to get dressed again.
Despite setbacks, Kinzie was determined to get back on the mountain. Research led her to a sit ski, an adaptive ski used by those with disabilities. But, like her wheelchair, a sit ski comes with its own challenges. So I asked Kinzie, with all the difficulty, why not just give up on skiing?
Well, that's just not the person I am. I've progressed more than I ever thought I was capable of, but it's due to the fact that I've surrounded myself with the correct support that I've needed.
Kinzie found community at the National Sports Center for the Disabled, where she volunteers her time teaching others to sit ski. She also trains as a competitive skier with other NSCD athletes, all with the goal of making it to the U.S. Paralympic team.
There are definitely frustrations. There are people that come in who are like, I am scared to try this, but I want to try this.
Kinzie's personal journey adds a special touch to her lessons, building confidence and navigating the process.
And I can bring up points that maybe a standing instructor hasn't thought about because I know exactly what it's like to be in that sit ski and to be a beginner too, because it wasn't that long ago that I was in their spot.
In Winter Park,
there's nothing that can stop you in life. You just have to try.
Colin Riley, Denver 7.
She is moving fast down that hill. And you can watch Kinzie and other participants compete this weekend at Winter Park Resort. NSCD's Wells Fargo Ski Cup runs Thursday through Saturday. It's their largest fundraiser to support their program.
Oh, that's